Good morning. My name is Bob, and I'm a Unitarian, and I'm happy to be here this morning in support of our lead minister, Krista Taves, to welcome you to Eliot Chapel on this gorgeous spring morning. This is the time of maximum green, and I hope you got the chance to be outside and enjoy it. Eliot Chapel is a free religious congregation aspiring to Martin Luther King's ideal of beloved community, and we are glad that you have joined us this morning. And my computer is not cooperating, so if you'll give me just half a second here while it decides to unlock. Come on. My nightmare that this thing, come on, there we go. Go. Now I'm back on script. Joining us this morning, if you have something weighing on your heart, is our pastoral care associate, Suzanne LaLauren. If you or a little one with you become restless, except for those who thought were going to be dedicated this morning, you're welcome to move into Fellowship Hall, where you can watch a live stream of the service and the kids can run around all they want. There are snacks there as well. After the service, you're welcome to take your younger kids to the playground. Thank you for being here. To our guests, we draw strength from your presence among us. We hope you find strength from us as well. Deborah Height is here to answer your questions about Unitarian Universalism in general and about Eliot Chapel in particular. There are guest forms at both entrances to the sanctuary, and there's a QR code in your order of service. If you want to stay in touch with us, please make use of those things. And join us, please, after the service for coffee hour. If you are new or newish, please take a blue mug, and we'll make a special effort to include you in the conversation. If you are old or oldish, please look out for people with blue mugs and be sure to greet them. Now I invite you, as you wish, to join in our welcome today by responding with, "You are welcome here," at the end of each statement. If you are black, brown, indigenous, white, APIA, whatever your origins, you are welcome here. If you're an immigrant, a refugee, or a person without documentation, you are welcome here. If you believe in God some of the time, most of the time, or none of the time, you are welcome here. If you've been here 100 times or just came today, you are welcome here. If you want for nothing or struggle each day to make it through, you are welcome here. No matter whom you love or what your gender identity, you are welcome here. For this is a community of diversity, of love, and of justice, and it's good to be together. Let us enter into the spirit of worship. Oh, you're not going to. The flaming chalice is the symbol of Unitarian Universalism. We light this chalice to signify that we're entering a sacred space. May its light kindle the sparkle of curiosity in the eyes of our children, ignite the fire of commitment in our adults, and warm the spirits of us older folks. Please rise in body or spirit for our opening hymn, number 1023, and remain standing for our congregational covenant.
Good morning. Good morning. So this morning we're going to do building bridges in a round. For this round, we'll initially start in unison, and then I'll begin the round with this row in group 1. Beth will be group 2 over here, and Crystal will be group 3 over there. All right. Ready?
We are a promise-making, promise-breaking, promise-remaking people. That is the cycle of life. In honoring that cycle, let us speak our congregational covenant to one another, for it is how we see ourselves as a community and our responsibilities to ourselves and each other. As a free congregation, we promise to one another our mutual trust and support. To create a beloved community, we promise to be kinder to each other than we have to be, to listen fully to each other with an open mind and heart, to speak responsibly and respectfully, to find ways to improve our church for all members and friends. Please be seated.
We share our offering plate with a community organization that shares our values and our commitment to service. This month, we're sharing our plate with Midtown Community Services, which provides support services for young people and for the community through the presence of the Midtown Shared Garden. We practice generosity, knowing our gifts create ripples of love and care in our community. You can donate through the plate or through the QR code on the screen or in your order of service. Let us be a generous people. Please join me in dedicating this offering to the work of the church, which is weaving a tapestry of love and action. We dedicate our lives, and these our offerings.
Good morning. Good morning. Is my microphone working? There we go. I'd like to invite all the children to come forward for a time for all ages and a front row seat of the child dedication, which is coming after. There you go. No, we are doing the child dedication now. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. And because I forgot my microphone, I'm forgetting all kinds of things. We are singing the first verse of Sleep, My Child to begin this time. And Nadia's going to do it from there. So. Hi. Hi. Can I sit between you here? Excellent. We're going to sing a song first. And you can turn around if you want to look at the lyrics. Unitarian Universalists have a very, very special welcoming ceremony for babies and for children. We call it the child dedication. And at a child dedication, we promise to the children who are either just born or who started coming to Eliot when they were older, we help them feel welcome, to be a part of the congregation, and that we all promise to be there for them as they grow up here. Were any of you here today, and that includes adults and youth and some of the children, any of you had a child dedication here in this congregation? Of you? Yeah. How about, were you parents who had a child dedication here? There we go. Now, some of you might have been baptized if you came from another tradition and now are here, which is another way of welcoming children. How many of us here were baptized as babies? We are in St. Louis, it's very Catholic, yes. Yes, yes. And many other denominations baptize babies as well. But we don't baptize babies, we dedicate babies. And we dedicate ourselves to them. That's what child dedication means. Now, do any of you have any questions about a child dedication? No? Okay. Now, today we're dedicating 7 children. And I think some of you are sitting right here with me. Do you want to raise your hand for us if you're being dedicated today? Yes, yes. A whole bunch of you. It's amazing. I'm really excited about this. And maybe you are too. But I brought all of you up front so that you can have a front row seat to the ceremony. That's how important you are in this congregation. And one important thing that happens is everyone is asked to make promises to the children who are being dedicated, including you, and their parents and their grandparents and extended family and friends and adults and youth and you. And that means you have your own special part, and we're going to rehearse that part so that when it's your turn, you will know what to do. And it's really very simple. I'm going to say this to you, and then your answer is going to be, we will. Okay, this is the question. So I have a question for you. Will you be their friends and love them and help them as they grow up? Answer, we will. That's right. Okay, so I think we're just about ready to go. And if you're up here being dedicated, you can answer yes to that question too, because your friends are standing with you. So you get to make that promise too, even though we're also making promises to you, okay? This is like a promise. This is a promise party today. We're having a promise party. So let's sing Sleep, My Child, verses 3, while the families and children come to the chancel. And if you're not in the ceremony, I would invite you to sit right down here. Don't block the aisles. And then we're going to invite the families to come forward. Let's begin. We're going to sing verse 3 of Sleep, My Child. All right, we'll have you come forward. Forward. So if you are grandparents, you're welcome to join us as well. You're welcome to join your family. It's a little tight up here, but I think we can manage it. Just one family came up automatically, so we just read it. Okay. We gather today out of reverence for the mystery of life revealed in the miracle of birth. The ceremony in which we now share is both ancient and timeless. For as long as we have known, all people in all times and all places have created sacred times when they dedicate their children to the values they hold dear. This Unitarian Universalist ceremony is our form of an ancient tradition, the welcoming of new life into a larger community, and the dedication of our children to the ideals of truth and love. Today, we affirm the Unitarian Universalist belief that every human being is born with inherent worthiness and dignity, and we recognize our responsibility for the care and nurture of all children and for the world which they will inherit. Unitarian Universalism is a faith of the covenant, meaning that we commit ourselves to living out the sacred promises we make to each other. In our child dedication, it is we who dedicate ourselves to the children before us and dedicate our children to the values we hold dear. Chief among us, which is an infinite love that is larger than we can imagine. There we go. Let us begin with the sacred promises we will make to these children. To the parents, and I mean all the parents here, all the parents. To you is given the awesome privilege of being the givers and shapers of our children's lives. Before you is the challenge of their questioning mind, their unfolding wonder of selfhood, their response to the world around them. To you is given the task of teaching them an appreciation of truth and beauty, uprightness of character and love. You wish to nurture your children to be strong in the face of the world's judgments and to practice compassion when faced with intolerance. These are the great tasks you have taken on. Can you respond with the best that is in you, seeking not to make them like you, but always helping them to find themselves in their own way? Answer, we will. We will. To the grandparents, you provide the priceless, intangible gifts of time and story. Your loving presence brings a different wisdom, and your stories open a pathway to the past. Will you stand by these parents and your grandchildren and dedicate yourselves to providing another circle of love and affection, encouragement and support for this child, committing yourselves to their growth and maturation as children of the divine? Answer, we will. We will. To the extended families of these children, all of you here today play a special role in the lives of these parents and these children. Your presence here attests to that. Will you stand by these children as they grow and mature into the adults they will become? Answer, we will. We will. And to the children, you are the closest to these children in age and will be working and learning and playing and growing up in the same world together. It is good that they are surrounded by you and your good hearts and your good wishes. There is another important reason for you to be here. In dedicating these children, we all rejoice and give thanks for the presence of you in our lives. We're glad you're with us and laugh and play around us and ask us all your questions. Today we're making a lot of promises to the children up here, but they are also meant for you. So I have a question for you. Will you be their friends and love them and help them as they grow? Answer, we will. We will. Well done. Now to the members and friends and youth of Eliot Unitarian Universalist Chapel, on this day, will you commit yourselves to these children's spiritual nurture, that they may gladly receive the love and care of this community as they grow in their faith? Will you renew your commitment to nurture a faith community that welcomes every child, affirms their inherent worthiness and dignity, and guides them in their journey? Answer, we will. We will. May we and these children be blessed by the promises that have been spoken here today. In this ceremony, the children here will be given a rosebud with the thorns stripped from its stem. For at this time, we will do all we can to protect them from the harshness of this world. Someday, they will meet the world in all its fullness. May this budding flower be as the unfolding life before you, full of glory, grace, and peace. Rachel and Andy, what name have you bestowed upon your child? All right. Chloe Santon, you are kind, curious, nature-loving with a passion for cats and video games. Keep letting your beautiful spark shine. You are loved exactly as you are. So we dip the flower in the water from last September's water communion, which has been boiled. And we dedicate you in the name of truth, in the promise of love, and in the fellowship of this beloved community. May the blessing of a brave and understanding heart give you the courage to face life's challenges with love and understanding. May the blessing of strong hands equip you for the work of your life. And may the blessing of your mind help you to accumulate knowledge and wisdom, that your life may be a beacon, a comfort, and a bridge to the generations. There you go, that's for you. Brent and Cassie, what names have you bestowed upon your children?
Zachariah Kai Youngblood and Arrington Robert Youngblood.
Zachariah Kai Youngblood, you are a kind and selfless giver to those around you. You are inquisitive and have a true passion for learning while keeping a lighthearted and silly demeanor. So we dedicate you in the name of truth, in the promise of love, and in the fellowship of this beloved community. May the blessing of a brave and understanding heart give you the courage to face life's challenges with love and understanding. May the blessing of strong hands equip you for the work of your life. And may the blessing of your mind help you to accumulate knowledge and wisdom, that your life may be a beacon, a comfort, and a bridge to the generations. And that is for you. Arrington Robert Youngblood, you are fierce, passionate, sassy, and sweet. You can fill a room with your boisterous personality, and you have a determination that makes you unstoppable. So we dedicate you in the name of truth, in the promise of love, and in the fellowship of this beloved community. May the blessing of a brave and understanding heart give you the courage to face life's challenges with love and understanding. May the blessing of strong hands equip you for the work of your life. And may the blessing of your mind help you to accumulate knowledge and wisdom, that your life may be a beacon, a comfort, and a bridge to the generations. Right, do you want to come around this direction? Thank you. Ellen and Kenny, what names have you bestowed upon your children?
Evelyn Comfort Wattrick and Leah Elizabeth Wattrick.
Ellen Pontefract Wattrich, you have a busy and creative mind and love to read. You are confident and love to explore and be outside, and you will even read by the light of the moon. You love the concept of love. We dedicate you in the name of truth, the promise of love, and in the fellowship of this beloved community. May the blessing of a brave and understanding heart give you the courage to face life's challenges with love and understanding. May the blessing of strong hands equip you for the work of your life. And may the blessing of your mind help you to accumulate knowledge and wisdom, that your life may be a beacon, a comfort, and a bridge to the generations. If you want to move back just a little bit. Just back. Oh, be careful. There we go. Okay. Leah Elizabeth Wotrich, you are phenomenally curious. You love to learn new things, and you are incredibly independent. You are a fantastic storyteller. You are also observant, noticing everything around you and remembering it all. We dedicate you in the name of truth, in the promise of love, and in the fellowship of this beloved community. May the blessings of a brave and understanding heart give you the courage to face life's challenges with love and understanding. May the blessing of strong hands equip you for the work of your life, and may the blessing of your mind help you to accumulate knowledge and wisdom, that your life may be a beacon and a comfort and a bridge to the generations. All right, I would invite you to slide over a little bit so that we can have you come forward so everybody can see. Thank you. Awesome. Okay. What names have you bestowed upon your children?
Karma Carolyn Stout, Sasha Simone Stout.
All right. Sasha Simone Stout, you wear striking black and white polka dot glasses. Oh, you. Karma.
Yes.
You wear striking black and white polka dot glasses. You are strong both athletically and in your mind and heart. You have a great sense of humor. You are determined, and you are diligent. We dedicate you in the name of truth, in the promise of love, and in the fellowship of this beloved community. May the blessing of a brave and understanding heart give you the courage to face life's challenges with love and understanding. May the blessing of strong hands equip you for the work of your life. And may the blessing of your mind help you to accumulate knowledge and wisdom, that your life may be a beacon, a comfort, and a bridge to the generations. And you are Sasha. Okay. Good. Sasha Simone Stout. You wear stylish pink-brown glasses. You are very creative and brave. You are outgoing and love being with people. You are also very caring. You have the qualities of a natural leader. We dedicate you in the name of truth, in the promise of love, and in the fellowship of this beloved community. May the blessing of a brave and understanding heart give you the courage to face life's challenges with love and understanding. May the blessing of strong hands equip you for the work of your life. May the blessing of your mind help you to accumulate knowledge and wisdom, that your life may be a beacon, a comfort, and a bridge to the generations. And now we have some gifts for you.
I gave them earlier.
You gave the gift. Gifts have been given. All right. So for the gift of childhood, whose innocence and laughter keeps the world young, we all rejoice and give thanks. May these lives which we have accepted into our community of values and friendship receive abundantly the blessings of health, love, knowledge, and wisdom, and in their turn give back richly to the common heritage that endures from generation to generation. Amen, and blessed be. And now let us sing you off to your classes. And you may certainly take your roses with you or leave them with your parents for safekeeping. Together we share, and from this we live. From you I receive, to you I give. Together we share, and from this we live. Our prayer this morning is by Kathy Ryan Starr. And I invite you, as you are willing and able, to join me in that spirit of prayer and meditation. And we will begin with 3 deep breaths. And we will center ourselves as each one of us uniquely centers ourselves, and ground ourselves as each one of us uniquely grounds ourselves. And then our prayer will begin. Spirit of spring and new life, spirit of decay and death, we turn to your wisdom and strength as we seek to live lives of meaning and love. Each cycle of life is powerful. Everything that lives dies. Everything that dies has lived. There is no escaping this cycle. So what then can we learn from its power? The leaves that we put away in the fall are now compost, fertilizing the soil as we prepare to till the garden for this year's plantings. And we now bask in the abundance of green and color that has come upon us. When one who was beloved dies, we cry, we mourn, we lament, and we carry them on in our hearts, seeking to live as they inspired us to live. As a child grows, we marvel at their unfolding into their own unique self. These lives we live hold so much beauty and so much pain, and we, like each of our ancestors across the millennia, seek to live them fully. We seek love. We seek to appreciate beauty. We seek solace and healing. We seek to hold fast to the core goodness of this world and to amplify its abundance. We seek one another, for no one can do this alone. And now, in the company of many, let us enter into a time of silence. May the silence be a time to honor that which your heart seeks. Let us speak the names of those we would hold in our love and care. In honor of the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. This we pray. Amen, and blessed be. In the many years that I've been a Unitarian Universalist, not once has the hymn, "Sleep, My Child," been sung without someone shedding a tear. This hymn is about safety and security, about surrounding our children with loving, kind people that they can count on to protect them, to know them so deeply that they need fear nothing. And this song is emotional not only because we want our children to have this kind of safety, but because we never stop wanting and needing it for ourselves, no matter how old we get. We may feel emotional singing this song because we were loved and secure in our childhood years, or we may cry because we weren't loved and protected as we should have been when we were children. And we never stop wanting and needing it for ourselves and for those we love, no matter how old we get. The tears are about touching that need and saying yes, yes, yes. I'm reminded of the story of the Buddha. The Buddha. His parents wanted to protect him from all suffering, right? And they created an almost impenetrable bubble for his world, sweeping the roads of anyone who was old or ill or poor. He became an adult and had never seen death, illness, or a single tear. And one day, he happened to pass by an aging, physically disabled man and his parents' guards had missed. And it shattered his whole understanding of life. Now, I imagine his parents were devastated, not only because it was painful to witness their son's loss of innocence, but because they feared that his exposure to the real world would mean that they would lose him. They had been warned many years before that their son would either be a king or a wise man. A king has the power to protect himself from vulnerability. A wise man is wise because he has gone into the depths of human vulnerability and come back. They would rather him be a king than a wise man, and they desperately wish to spare him from that fate at all costs, even if it cost them everything. And apparently they failed. He became a wise man who lived deep into vulnerability and has changed the lives of millions and millions and millions of people. I imagine most parents can relate deeply to the desire to protect your child from harm. You are hardwired to be on alert at all times, even when you're relaxed, even when you're fast asleep, to respond in a second to the possibility of your child being harmed. My mother still, to this day, when we come home to visit, will wake up if we so much as tiptoe down the hall to the bathroom. It's been 31 years since we lived under her roof, and she is back on high alert and will fall asleep only when we've crawled back into bed. And even though we joke about it, deep down, we love it. Because as children, it gave us such a sense of being loved and protected. And it is wonderful to feel that again. To, for one night, be protected and loved by someone else. One of my favorite things to do up here during the service is to watch our children. Do you know how many of our children know the Congregational Covenant off by heart? And the dedication of the offering off by heart? We have offered the security and dependability that children need by offering a worship service that, at least in the first 20 minutes, is very predictable. Because children need patterns and repetition. It helps them to feel safe. Well, so do adults, actually. Sorry to say, we never grow out of it, although we are less likely to admit it. But especially for children, it is how they gain a sense of being on solid ground. I learned a big lesson one Sunday many, many years ago about how important dependability and repetition is to a child. In a previous congregation that I served, one Sunday, where we had the children for the offertory, one Sunday, we were holding a special collection. And I decided to move the offertory from before the wisdom story to after the sermon so that I could use the sermon to explain why the collection was so important, hoping to raise more money. Well, unbeknownst to me, One of our children brought a little purse every Sunday with some of her allowance. She tithed her allowance and emptied it into the basket during the offertory. It was the most meaningful part of the service for her. It was the most meaningful part of Sunday for her. And that Sunday, when the offertory didn't happen in its regular place and she had to leave for religious education with her full change purse, she was devastated, inconsolable. And after the worship service, her parents told me what happened. And we got her and we walked back to the church office where the greeters were counting the offertory, and she emptied her change into the basket. Well, I learned my lesson. That is the last time we ever moved the offertory. We should never underestimate how much children take into themselves from the spaces that we create and internalize the true meaning, the deeper meaning, and make it their own. She had made the church her own, just as our children are doing that right now. We don't just care for our children because they are the future, but because they are also the present, just like we are. Sometimes our children lose their innocence, not because it is willfully stolen from them, but because people are just people. Despite our best intentions, we will let down those who depend on us. We have made some amazing promises today to our children, but we know that we're probably going to fall short of those promises at some time. But that doesn't stop us from making those promises. They need to be made, and we need to be ready to do the healing work when those promises are broken. That's how we learn. That's how they learn. That is how we grow together. This is the thing about safety and security. We need just enough. We can only remove the thorns from the roses for so long, and eventually we have to allow ourselves to take the chance of getting hurt and being disappointed. I don't know if you noticed, but the roses we gave our children had the thorns removed, because now it is our responsibility to protect them. But someday they will have roses with thorns being held. And we have to hope that we provided just enough safety and just enough security that the disappointments and broken promises that will continue through their lives might not hurt so much, or that the damage is lasting. Because once the sting of the loss subsides, we will be able to, and they will be able to draw on the strength and the wisdom and understanding that we, our imperfect selves, have given to them. That we will have given them this foundation of unconditional love and acceptance that is the lifeblood of our liberal religious tradition, and that we all together will go on living changed and stronger. Now we move to our bridging ceremony. In Unitarian Universalist traditions, bridging ceremonies celebrate the transition of youth from their high school years into young adulthood. For many youth, this is a time of tremendous excitement, new opportunities, significant changes, and for some, considerable stress. Some youth are remaining here, some are leaving this area, some may begin working or pursuing higher education, beginning careers and new professions, and possibly entering new relationships and beginning new families. The bridging ceremony is a rite of passage which celebrates and welcomes these youth into the rewards and responsibilities of adult life. One side of the bridge represents childhood and adolescence, and the other side represents their emerging adult lives, which is exciting and at many times may feel scary, full of the unknown, but also a place where familiar faces await to welcome you, and along with the adult members of this community, share life together as they begin their new journey. Our bridges this year, and I invite you to come up when your name is spoken, our bridges this year are Kate Bockhorst, Anna Covert, and Wes Patterson. I invite you to come and stand right here in front of the chalice. And I have a few words for you. Kate, you've grown up in this church. In your senior year, your art has been displayed at the Maryland Heights Center, the St. Charles Art Foundry, the Pattonville Learning Center, Pattonville High School, and at the Capitol in Jefferson City. You are one of 3 finalists for Pattonville's Senior Artist Award and were chosen by your advisor as Most Valuable Pirate. You've gone beyond your comfort zone and served as the president of the Art Honor Society. You have left your mark. Anna, you became Unitarian Universalist at Emerson Chapel, and I hope it's not too embarrassing to share that I officiated your child dedication. So I guess we have come full circle, unless I marry you later sometime. You've continued your growth as a Unitarian Universalist at Eliot Chapel. This year, you were honored as a Glory of Missouri Award winner for truth and recognized on the floor of the Missouri House of Representatives. You earned the AP Scholar of Distinction Award and a Gold Renaissance Award from your school for excellence in character, specifically your integrity, being true to yourself, and your positivity and resilience. You also earned your lifeguard certification. You have left your mark. And Wes, you also, you should be. No. You also grew up at Eliot Chapel. Your accomplishments this year included getting your Eagle Scout rank. You learned how to rappel down a 50-foot wall. You led your troop as senior patrol leader. You managed the construction of the benches you built and donated to Eliot that are just out there. Yes, and you came in 4th place in the district-wide Future Business Leaders of America, which included developing fundraising projects. Pledge team, take notice. You've also discovered woodworking, and the care you put into your projects is impressive. You have left your mark. Would the youth group please come forward and join Wes and Anna and Kate here at the front? And would their parents and the youth RE teachers please come and stand here to the right? The youth on this side? Yep. Adults on this side. All right. Are there any other youth coming? Yes. Here's some more youth. Come on down. All right. Is everybody here? Oh. There we are. Yes. To the youth, I invite you to repeat after me. Wes, Kate, and Anna. We give you our thanks for your friendship. And the memories we'll always cherish. We honor you at this transformative time in your life. We give you our blessing. Now, to the Bridgers, when I say your name, it will be time for you to cross to the adult side. And on your way, you will receive a rose. Now, generally, we give you a rose with thorns to symbolize our trust that you can care and protect yourself and extend that care and protection to others, but we couldn't find ones with thorns at Deerberg's. So just pretend they are there and try not to prick yourself. Okay? And when you get to the other side, I invite the adults to welcome you with joy and open arms. And now I invite you, would you come join? Thank you. I would invite you, Kate, to cross the bridge. Thank you. I invite you, Anna, to cross the bridge. Thank you. And I invite you, Wes, to cross the bridge. Would all the adults gathered here please repeat after me as you are willing and able? We welcome you to your place beside us. We honor you at this time of change and transformation. We bless you and pledge our support. Anna, Wes, and Kate, we offer you our fondest hopes and blessings. If you're remaining in St. Louis, we look forward to continuing our journey with you now as young adults. If you're leaving for your studies, remember that there are UU congregations ready to receive you and become your new spiritual home. May life bring enough challenge to fuel your dreams, enough affirmation to honor your gifts, and enough nurture to give your spirit peace. Believe in your vision, follow your dreams, and always know that you will find the hands of friends. Amen. You can go back to your seats. You can go back to your seats. And I invite us all to rise in body or spirit for our closing hymn.
Please join me as we extinguish our chalice. We extinguish this chalice, but not the light of our truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. You. May joy find a place in your days. Love to you all. Go in peace. Vaya con Dios. Well, I'm so sorry.